What's up, everybody? I'm Mark Walters here once again. My last interview of San Diego Comic-Con 2010, and I think I saved the best for last. Mr. Thomas Jane, what is up, my man?
Well, we're tired, but we're hungry and
Thirsty a little bit?
a little thirsty. Probably need a little coffee. It's 5 o'clock on Sunday. The madness is over. About 5 minutes ago. I didn't get to run around the convention at all this year. I was doing panels and signings, and when I wasn't doing that, I was at the booth trying to sell some books. We actually did quite well, even though I wasn't at the booth as much as I should have been, to sell the books. You know, the books tend to sell if I'm here and ready to sign the books, but they don't sell so good when I'm not behind the...
Well, it's because you're like a carnival barker when you're here, man. I mean, you know how to sell this stuff. You are a salesman. I never realized how much of a good salesman you were.
I don't know. That's what Tim Bradstreet said to me today. He's like, "You're a salesman." I was like, "God." I was like, my dad is a salesman, so I suppose I have something like that in my blood.
Now, third time's a charm. This is the third year in a row for Raw Studios to have a setup here at Comic-Con.
This is the fourth year.
Oh, is it fourth year? Fourth year, okay.
This is the fourth year in a row, and next year will be half a decade. I think we're going to do a little something, celebrate our half a decade, our 5
years of Raw.
Yeah.
5 years. Now, you've got a couple of exciting things coming up that we want to make sure people are aware of. You've got two brand new titles, which you got the posters back here. Twisted Tales, Alien Worlds.
That's right.
What can you tell us to expect from that?
Well, Alien Worlds, we are relaunching the comic book with Bruce Jones.
The great Bruce Jones?
The great Bruce Jones sitting right behind you. You want to grab a shot?
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, there's Bruce. And he's doing some fantastic work on Alien Worlds. He's writing the anthology, and we've got Rich Corbin doing a story. We've got some of the, as should be expected from Raw, we've got some of the best artists in the business coming to work for us on Alien Worlds. And then Twisted Tales is something that we are turning into a 3D television show. Some networks are just starting to think about programming for their 3D version of their station, which is coming out. It's all over Japan, it's all over China, now it's coming to America. A lot of Americans are buying 3D compatible televisions. Sony and the gang have made a commitment to turning all of their televisions into 3D compatible screens. So the networks are following suit right now. And as I like to be a little ahead of the curve with the stuff that I do, we're jumping on the very first train to 3Dville. And we'll be selling Twisted Tales as an anthology, Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, Masters of Horror anthology series, but we're doing it in 3D. So we want to do high quality stuff, and we're looking for a home, and hopefully we'll find that home that wants to do this high quality 3D Twisted Tales with us.
And that's great. And we also want to let people know there's a brand new full color Bad Planet trade paperback out that's got additional material not before seen in any of the comic books. So you make sure and pick that up. rawstudios.com is the place to go for that, or also look for Tom and Tim to be going around to various conventions in your area. You got more Hung coming up.
Or you can ask your local comic book shop to order it for you, because it's in Diamond.
Demand it.
Demanded, yeah. Say it's in Diamond, somewhere lost in the back pages of Diamond. It's there, and the hardest part is getting the word out that these books exist. People love the books, but I love to turn the lights out and everybody screams. It's great.
You got more Hung coming up. Any other exciting projects you want to tell us about?
Let's see. I'm developing a 3D Western called A Magnificent Death from a Shattered Hand. I'm also doing a movie with Ron Perlman again, a two-hander called War Dogs. It's Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid during the fall of Rome.
Fantastic.
It's these two Roman warriors who are kind of out of job now that the Rome is falling, and they're being chased by the Goths over the countryside. It's really terrific script. We'll be shooting that in November, I think.
You guys are great together.
we're yeah, and you know, I hope it's one of many movies that we get to do together. Because you're right, we are great together. You know, if I was a girl, I'd marry Perlman. Great.
Thomas Jane, rawstudios.com. Check it out. Thanks for joining us, Tom.
Thank you. Have
All right,
fun.
buddy.
All right, let's pack up
See you
and
at
get out of
Hortons.
here.
Yeah.
Let's get everything going.